folks, again, we switch gears. The Supreme Court today stood up for religious freedoms in another case. Okay, that's very interesting. I don't think it's getting the coverage it should. And it is a great pleasure and honor. We welcome to the show His Eminence, Timothy Cardinal Dolan, the Archbishop of New York. Eminence, thank you for doing this. We thank you. That's all I'll say. You wrote a brilliant column. This is why I called John Cahill and see if you were available today. Your column in the New York Post, Stand Up for Religious Freedom or Surrender Your Rights to the Government. A brilliant column, sir. But also, I just want to say, in the Supreme Court ruling today, there's an evangelical postal worker. He's a mail carrier. He asked not to work on Sundays for religious reasons. They first denied it, but the court ruled in his favor. So there's a little bit of religious freedom from the Supreme Court. I don't know if you knew about it or what you might think about it.
Larry, thanks. It's good to be on your show always, and I appreciate the invitation. Look, this ruling from the Supreme Court defending religious freedom, the Groff case it's called,
yes,
is about as refreshing for us all as a Met victory, and we rejoice in it. The court held up traditional constitutional wisdom in saying that the religious convictions, the beliefs of conscience must be respected and not trampled upon by the government. And that is a most welcome win because, as I tried to point out in that article, which you graciously referred to, this is not the trend today. We've got a government now that seems to not have learned its history well, that the religious freedom is what has been classically called our first and most cherished freedom. Nor have they learned history well, because we know from history, whenever you have a tyrannical government, the first right they attack and the first right from which they pull the rug out is religious freedom, because a government tyranny does not want any interference. They want no questioning. They want absolute allegiance. And people of conviction, of course, sure, we're patriots, but our ultimate religious allegiance is to the Lord, to our faith, to the convictions of our conscience. Now, what's dazzling about the American experiment, Larry, is that the two go together. In America, we've always believed if you've got a vibrant practice of religion, and if we protect religious freedom, well, then virtue, responsibility, a sense of duty and service, that's going to thrive. So a vibrant religious practice and the muscular protection of religious liberty is always going to enhance our welfare. And that's so essential. That's why I worry with this threatened erosion of religious freedom. I just don't worry as a person of faith. I worry as an American, because this is the pillar. This is the pillar of our democracy. And when you see this constant government intrusion into the rights of believers, well, look, I'm praying a little harder than usual.
Well, I'm praying. I will never be able to pray as hard as you do, but I'm working it in my own way. I mean, the Declaration of Independence, we're coming up to July 4th, basically asserts we the people derive our natural rights from God. And that, in fact, the government then works for us, okay? And that's a very important pecking order: God, people, government. I mean, you have it here in this piece today. I just loved your piece. I read it early this morning, and I immediately called John Cahill to try to track you down. I'm going to quote you: "Religion is like a beehive. Let it alone and enjoy the honey. But stick your hand inside and you'll get terribly stung." Now, I think that puts it pretty darn well. Well done, sir. And then you raise this issue. The FBI views some Catholic groups, like those in the ardent defense of the baby in the womb, or here's one, who happen to prefer Mass in Latin. The FBI is worried that they're potential terrorists. I mean, I know these stories. It's incredible to me. And that's the kind of thing that erodes religious freedom, is it not?
Yeah, and what you've got later, you refer to that trifecta of God, the people, and then government. Government is at the bottom to serve too. When a government begins to act like God, when a government assigns identity, when a government tells you what you can and cannot do, even if it does conflict with your religious views, then we're in trouble, okay? Because a government has usurped its God-given authority. That, of course, ultimately, Larry, I heard you in your enlightening conversation with Bill Bennett a little earlier, talking about it in our culture today. What we've done is lost our sense of the divine. We now believe we are divine. Okay, we don't believe there's not a God. We believe there is a God who happens to be the person looking back at us in the mirror when we're shaving in the morning. Okay, so when we claim for ourselves self-definition, when we worship ourselves, our urges, our desires, our prerogatives, our entitlements, that's when this great experiment, this noble experiment in democracy, begins to totter. Look, the people. I can refer to people like George Washington, who said, this experiment in democracy will only persevere if religion remains strong.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Right.
look at a guy like de Tocqueville. Remember the Frenchman who commented on America back in the 1830s? Still thought the most perceptive commentary on American life. He said, people will ask me, how can you keep democracy from capitulating into mob rule? The only way you can is through a vibrant religious life. So protecting religious freedom is a patriotic, constitutional, noble thing, and not to be trampled upon by government. And I just fear that's happening more and more. Thank God for that Groff decision today.
Yes. Well, de Tocqueville was a great commentator, but I got to go, Eminence. But I just want to say what you just said a few sentences ago. If I may, government is not divine. Government is not divine. And that's such an important point. And if we try to scrape religion out of our culture, our schools, our families, and whatnot, it will be a disaster for this great country of ours. It will be a disaster.
Good to hear you say it, Larry.
Timothy.
Thanks for inviting.
Oh, anytime, sir. We are honored by your presence. And you wrote a fabulous column. Everybody should read this to this morning's New York Post. Timothy Cardinal Dolan, thank you, sir.